It's time to play some stuff.
Did it really take that long for the game to start up? I think I heard the doo-doo-doo. You are enlightened literally as the intro came to an end. What is up, everybody? This is Jay, aka MultimediaJay, and it feels like I'm back in school again. The 9-to-5ers, because of the everything that happened last year, added Martin Luther King Day is an official day off holiday, so it's not just a time and a half holiday anymore. So get the drinks ready because we're going to get pretty festive. Get the drinks ready because we are going to get very, very festive because we can just barrel on for hours with ESO. You know, you gotta, sometimes it really burns you out to do too much at once. So I think what I want to do, let's just pick something and go for it. Instead of worrying about the housing project, instead of worrying about Cyrodiil, instead of worrying about this, that, or the other, let's pick one thing and go for it. And let's have that one thing be, I want a character wearing buff armor to see what it's like when you get your 5th slot back, because you don't have to cast a plus 20% buff on yourself. Now, we already have the highly specialized stamina and Magicka gear, but let's see what happens when you don't have to cast that buff. So the buff sets that I'm looking for are all very, very useful, and they're very like hybrid stuff. So we'll see how this all works out. And let's load some stream beats into the mix as well, besides the YTAL stuff. We'll start with Ocean View by Patrick Patricios. We just had the daily reset about an hour ago, 1:58 at the Geek House. Let's jump into some queues. If we need to, we'll tank everything. All right, we got to put some points in here, though, before we head off to this. Let's go to this, and let's see this here. Where are we at on this? What, do I have allergies in January now? There must be something on this thing on the microphone. Might be time to put it through the wash. It's only been a year of streaming. That's gross. I didn't need to hear that. Tough. Let's go. Well, we had tank spec, jump in, and let's do some more messing around with... let's just go in. Worst comes to worst, if the tank is a fake tank, we'll just have a 3 DPS group. Let's try the healer queue first. Daily random normal. Got right in. Good. We'll go in with the tank spec, and if the tank is a fake, we'll just do all the tanking. 3 DPS... Oh, spindle clutch. We're going to nuke the heck out of everything. And let's have some more fun, of course, with our good old friend Magicka Detonation. Let's do 13% of music so I can actually hear myself in the mic. All right. Let's see. 26k. This is probably not a real tank, but you could argue this is not a real dungeon.
On your feet, you louds. We're going back in.
Regardless, if the tank actually... If someone actually needs to tank the dungeon, then we'll just do that. All right, why is everyone just standing and watching? This is spindle clutch. There shouldn't be very much to this. Matter of fact, if they don't want to pull, I will. Tag everything and turn it blue. Yeah, not a real tank. Just throw a heal on everything and then... Who's tanking? You know what? This is probably really good with the Dark Convergence set. All right, well, Dark Convergence will... Hey, I don't know where I'm going. Somebody else please show me the way. I'm usually chasing a tank, so... 26 grand, that's a DPS. So if the boss starts beating up somebody, then I'll just do something like, here's a boss. All right. All right, how much do I want to actually take damage from this? Yeah. Take out the ads. See, that's the problem with this. Unless you have a whole bunch of monsters, it's kind of weak. So only two characters, only two monsters. That's nothing exciting. Okay, Gauntlets of the Nightmare. Next. Oh, we're still taking out ads. All right. Well, it's running at normal speed instead of sprinting. Well, we do have a map, so you might as well follow the map. Oh, here we go. See, we have trash packs that are right next to each other. This is pretty good for taking them out in short order. We just got to bring them all together. All right. Paint everything blue. Paint it all blue. All right, maybe I should tank this boss. Maybe I should... Well, we morphed the offensive spell, so we should do equip the shield spell, see if we can finish it off, get that one morphed as oops, well. Yeah, I guess who's in their tank spec? I guess I'm stuck in first-person mode as he's got me pinned against the wall. That works. This tank is not actually... This is a fake tank, not using a taunt. We'll just do this then. Yeah, go ahead. That'll tickle more than anything else. Need some magic back. Oh, look, more ads. We'll throw that on the boss. Take a chunk out of the ads. All right, we got all the magic back, so... What's with the crappy... Oh, no, we're in tank mode. That's why the stats so terrible. 30,000 magic instead of 40,000 magic. All right. This is the first spindle clutch, so I don't think it's the one where you have to light the torches. The second one's the one where you have that annoying slowdown mechanic. The Whisperer Song, verse 3.
No mercy.
Thought I had that. All right, let's see here.
Let them see her.
Light them up!
Set it ablaze!
Just don't forget to heal everybody while we're throwing Magicka Detonation on everything. Yeah, let's change skills here. Support tree. Just got to get out of combat.
Orchard!
There's the boss. Quick, swap in that skill. Barrier 3, level it up, both bars. Ah, got caught. That's not, these darn PvE zergs, I mean. Whoops, those are taunts. Hey, why not just unleash on these things? I mean, you're a DPS. It's pretty obvious you're a DPS. Put it on this one. That way, if I'm stuck tanking again, I still get points in barrier. Yeah, knock them all apart before the thing goes off. Could use some more magic, so let's see. How we do? Oh, we had to use buff food anyways. Simple. Gauntlets of the Nightmare. I gotta check what that is. I think I'm getting a lot of heavy armor because I'm in here in heavy armor.
Welcome to our parlor. Light it! Heal me!
5,000 damage, though, is kind of weak. It probably would have been better, especially when you consider what my regular AoE hits for. Yeah, nerfing these PvP skills is kind of dumb. Look at this. Well, that's... So in the time we wait for that thing to go off, we could have thrown a whole bunch of other spells around. But when there's a bunch of them together, why not? This is probably more fun with Dark Convergence. I should try that. Dark Convergence, and then this thing would pull all the mobs together. Hey, let's get the magic back. We don't have any hidden bosses in here, do we? Throw dots and everything. Next up. This should be the last. This should be the last spider boss down here. All right, let's take out the trash.
For the Whisperer, I'll kill you all.
Aid me!
Is that something new where if you do a heavy attack, you're locked on until you finish it? No, I guess not. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. I don't know if it's some kind of issue with that or what. All right. Got to use that shield spell sometime. It's quite all right. We all have shield spells for like 50,000 health, so we're good. Keep hitting the wrong button. One hit number 4, not number 5. Looks like the fake tank's actually taunting, but I mean, come on now. Barely taking any hits. And everybody gets to get all their health back if they stay inside the golden ring. Ah, these bosses in their armor. Of course, it doesn't help that my guy's in tank mode. 2, 1. There we go. There's our weapon off the last boss. And some of these folks have the quest, so... Oh yeah, the tank was only level 16. So you can actually make... If you're a twink, you can actually make that type of stuff easily. All right, let's go back to group. All right, that's another. Kitty Thickums. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that. All right, Blackwood. Get back to the castle and just get our stuff. Then let's move on to the next character. We need 200 of those things. We need 200 of those transmute crystals. All right, let's see how we are on the frontier here with... How are we with the frontier here in ESO land? Same rules as always, unless you're from Russia. If you have concurrence at all, you're shooting par. See here. Might as well stay in tank mode.
Yes.
Alright, take this. Cloudy, see here. I want to do something different for Lauren though. Her tanks, for her tanking, I want to have it basically be what this guy does, except she'll be doing like plain clothes or cleric robes or something like that. So we want to change her setup for that kind of stuff. Before we do that though, we've had that oxblood fungus spore thing sitting around for a while, and none of my characters are good at this nightmare thing. Armor plus health plus armor plus health, and damage reduction when you do martial melee damage. Interesting. It's a tank set, but of course I was going to get a lot of heavy armor going in with heavy armor. Let's see. Lightning staff, and then let's see here. Clothing station. Yeah, YouTube Sash of Prayer. Magic, damage, recovery, and overheals create damage shields. Interesting. Silky threads, that's part of the prayer set. I think I'm maxing out the loot tables in some of these low-level dungeons. If we have these low-levelers grinding stuff, though, I should jump into some more queues. Alright, let's see here. That thing we want is in the mail. Remember Echo? We used to run stuff together like 5 years ago. 10 transmute crystals brings up like 200 something. Alright, let's see here. What do we have for currency? Transmute crystals, 158. So a couple more. I think we can actually get this with the rest of the max level characters. We need about 200 of those things to create a 5-piece set of the buff armor, at least until we do more Fungal Grotto. Whereas if there's a quest available, we'll take that as well, because the questing will also reward loot, stuff like that. Enchanting table, okay, that's that with that. Close this out. All right, so that's all set. Let's update Lauren's tank build so she has divine whatever that is. Solar Barrage, that's right. Let's update her tank build so that she has Solar Barrage in her kit. I mean, if she's in tank mode anyways, we don't really want to be throwing lots of cast time spells around anyways. So set her up for her tank mode. Go Cleric and set that up, change that morph. We can actually go to the Leoin Temple to change the morphs out. Basically set her up with what Goodmane has. She's pretty much going to be doing that when she's tanking anyways. Now, Cleric and Caster healer type stuff is really her strong suit, but for a secondary setup, we can definitely put some tanking into the mix. Probably do vestments, go and look like a healer, and then just pull stuff if things aren't interesting. Alright, yeah, we get another DPS. So you get to 25,000 health pretty easily as a DPS in this game. There's been a couple of changes to the base stats over the last couple of years that make that possible. So, see here. All right, we're gonna change out her tank build. Let's go grab some money.
Hello there.
Not very hard to do, but oh, we already have 13 grand. That should be enough to buy the morph. Why does she have burning spell? No, that's in the bank. I say she shouldn't have burning spell weave sitting around. All right, 13,535. 13,535. Let's see here.
That's a damn fine gear.
All right, what was she set at? Cleric, of course.
We win our battles before.
Save Cleric. Yeah, she was using Radiant Destruction there. All right, Battle Cleric. Switch out. Let's go set the morphs in. Let's go set the morphs in the spells. in Leowen. Okay, is this all set correctly? No, she needs to have a mace. What's she tanking with? Probably a frost staff, right? Yeah, she has an ice staff for tanking. So you could probably set up... Do we have a two-hander for... The great sword, though, is a sharpened sword, so... What was she tanking with? Oh, she was throwing hots and everything. Oh, that's right. She already has 31 grand in resistance. She already has 31 grand in resistance just with what she has right now. And it drops to 31,260. So we just got to recolor that weapon. Just recolor that primary weapon there. Since it's not colored, right? Actually, wait a minute. No, that's because we don't have... This is what's not colored right. We should actually change that up. Change it to emerald. Emerald and emerald for the ice staff. Because that'll change when you change outfits anyways. Alright, street clothes. We don't need any of that other stuff here. So what was she... Oh, she was taunting with the... Yeah, same taunt. She was throwing hots and everything. Just didn't have her access to her other thing with that other stuff. Why are we leveling that other thing up, though? We should actually put Crescent Sweep into the mix. She's not a paladin. I think we were leveling Fighter's Guild just to get the bonus to spell damage, but I don't think it's really worth it. We could probably take some of the... We should probably take some of those points out, too. Fighter's Guild abilities. She's not going to be using any Fighter's Guild abilities. So, yeah, let's go to Leowen. And let's get those out of the build. She should basically just have one Adric Spear ability, and that is this one. Adric Spear, said to that. She also has Explosive Charge and Sun Shield. Done some experimenting with this too, but the thing is, Crescent Sweep, using an Adric Spear ability or having one on the bar actually adds some buffs for these kinds of things. Okay, let's troll everything again in case we get a fake tank. And go in as... We'll just change up to proper cleric. We'll just change up to proper cleric if that's the case. Street clothes. Sigil clothes. Vindalian gear. See, it looks better when it's... It looks okay when it's gold like this, but let's brighten that up. Transmog that over a little. This one. Yeah, see, when it's white with a golden handle, it's okay. Doesn't look quite as tacky. Could always do blue. Could always do a blue handle, but that might be mix up too much with the Ice Mage. All right, let's go in with this. Don't be too obvious. Don't make it too obvious that she's a cleric. Never mind a tank cleric. All right, let's see. Group. Daily random normal. Go jump in the healer queue. We'll jump in the tank queue if this doesn't work. Food buff. And set for potions. Again, with those tri-specs we can never use. That didn't take too long. Stone Garden. This looks like DLC. We'll see what kind of tank we have. Or if the tank leaves automatically because it's DLC dungeon. Is this DLC? I don't recognize the name. Stonethorn. Yep, this is DLC.
This place reeks of wet dog and a fungal infection. Must be
Well, that didn't take too long now, did it?
Who's there? Arcasis does his work. How much trouble?
It was a DPS that left. Lazy ass.
I'll shadow you. Fair warning. I won't jeopardize my mission. You try not to die.
Oh, wait, there's... Yeah, we gotta turn on some... We gotta turn on... Hold on. Everybody is still set with health bars turned off. Oh, wait, hers is turned on. The tank just left the group. How stupid is this? You know, this should penalize the people that leave groups like this. See, we got a DPS who have to... Well, that's why I showed up in tank mode. 35,000 spell resistance and 31,000 physical resistance. I'd say we can take a trash mob or two. Let's do this.
I found trespassers! It was me!
There is no more taunt related to this other stuff. However, pulling off heavy attacks throws a damage shield, which could come in handy. Alright, there's this.
Well, I met you.
Screw it, we'll 3-man it.
I want to do a DLC dungeon.
Shut up. Stop playing this game if that's your attitude. We'll just taunt off every.
I want something easy, like way less sewers.
Then why are you in your tank spec? Stop being a pansy ass. We have a tank with only 19 grand, so it's a 3 DPS group anyways. Heck with it. Gimme. Look, little girl in plain clothes is tanking everything because you people can't do anything right. Dodge! There we go. All right. Yeah, go ahead. We have a 3 DPS group. I don't know any of the mechanics in any of the fights, but we'll make it work. Are you going to quit the group with your 19,000 health, a.k.a. no food buff? I'm taking this matter into my own hands. Done with these people. These quitters. Useless. You want to be carried? Look at that. See? Didn't even have time to charge a heavy attack. Let's take a boss now. No idea what I'm doing. Bloomspore Agaric. That's a new mushroom. I'll see what the alchemy thingies are. Never seen one of those before. All right, let's take on this big guy. Over here. Dodge! We'll just do it this way. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to be the healer.
You out of my fur.
What? What? Why do I have taunts on both of them? Taunt off of them. This guy's not Primal Fury. Oh, this is one of those bosses that charges into walls. Interrupt, darn it. Watch this. You know what we should do? We should put the taunt on number 5. Look at this. Yeah, see, we have 3 DPS, so we just made short order of this boss. Got him. We need to have the taunt. We need to put the taunt on here. So let's take off the boost, the bonus to this. Undaunted. Let's put Inner Rage on the back bar so we can use it with the Resto staff. So we can do Hots and Taunt at the same time. Not as much mitigation, but we can do this.
Would you look at it all?
It's a 3 DPS group. These folks all know how to
I don't think
DPS.
they built half of this.
Explore the
These
Stone
must be
Guard.
stolen remains Florian's telling me about.
Why are we running in circles instead of finding things to fight? All right, give me that.
Nobody disturbs the radar cases.
Not quite as tough. Not quite as tough with the Resto staff, but blocking spells restores magic. Oh, she doesn't have the speed while bracing thing. That's why she slows down so much. All right, let's see here. Since we're tanking, we might want to reverse those 2 spells. So I'm used to number 4 being a taunt. 35,000. Oh, a heavy sack. Okay. You guys have fun with that heavy sack. I'm actually going to do the dungeon. Stone God. We're going to re-taunt when he transforms. Don't have the plus buff. Was that a freeze attack or something?
Only one way to find out.
Found some spies.
Yeah, we'll just do it this way. The problem is I'm not used to taunt. I'm used to taunt, taunt is number 4 and I'm used to hots being number 4. Yeah, see, these folks know what they're doing. But why is that werewolf staying alive?
Constructs are huge.
Oh, it's a construct and it's an NPC. All right.
I think it's charging these statues.
Mechanical werewolves? What kind of lore is this? I gotta find out about this dungeon.
You must be our cases.
Aha! It's good to see my name is getting the recognition it deserves. I'll give you the honor of basking in my brilliance.
Blah, 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 blah.
The demonstration.
Some kind of lore thing. Okay, let's go taunt the boss.
You keep moving.
There's a boss? There is a boss here, right? Yeah, well, let's take those guys. Why are you taunting? You have 19,000 health. Do you want your character to get squashed? Whatever, man. I'm just hitting the wrong button because I got conflicting number 4 abilities here. I'm used to number 4 being hot. We gotta use it to taunt because of this crap. Alright. Next. Not bad for a cleric. Alright, let's see here.
You get to test my latest formula. Lucky you.
Don't even bother. You can't even be bothered to use a food buff. Why are you even taunting? It's over. 19,000 health. It's like no food buff. Is this a new? No. Champion point, 1,100 champion points, and you can't use a food buff? Give me a break. Why not use a food buff for an extra 5,000 health? It's not hard at all. Probably closer to $6 grand.
Unexpected result. How about some
But I'm supposed to tank.
testing?
You're not going to tank with Templar DPS abilities.
Interfering with my work.
You're not going to tank with like 15,000 or whatever. Take that out. Okay, is there a boss up ahead? If there's mechanics, I have no idea what they are. I'm gonna clip that too.
Yes,
All right.
you'll do nicely. My
Hey, I wonder if these things stack.
To its paces, but you.
What? Why are you taunting? If 3 people, now the boss is taunt immune. If 3 people taunt like that, the boss is taunt immune. You got yourself one-shotted.
In a stone mold.
All right. Well, no more. Let's do some actual tanking.
Stay in the red spectrum.
Somebody please res the wimp that keeps making the boss taunt immune and not actually tanking. Just damage shield my way through this.
How to explode!
That it? Watch. There. 14,000 health restored. Next.
This will freeze.
Oh, whoops. Our little 19,000 health wonder just got one-shotted again. So terrible. Does anyone even want to res our 19,000 health wonder here?
Static. Oh, static. Needs more randomization.
You gotta dodge the attacks they dodge. Some of them are tank busters that are designed to actually one-shot, stuff like this.
In the
But
paw. I have more than I need.
yeah, that's quite all right.
Stand closer together. It needs to arc. Arc like an arrow. Never.
Yay, they resed him. Good. Everybody DPS now.
Blistering heat. No weakening of.
We got about a 33% health
Don't let
left.
this splash on you. It will contaminate my findings.
You're not seriously taunting with that.
A shocking development. Only joking. I was
Quite all right. We got this. See ya.
failure. The design was flawless.
Arcasis is Greaves.
Sabotaged my work.
Check that later. Literally nothing about this group is normal, so we just do what we have to here.
You're a good girl. Now take your medicine.
Those heavy attacks work pretty well. This Morsnul. That's the 18,000 health wonder. Throw some hots. Oh wait, we gotta do this. Oh, he brought us. If you're a Templar, you might as well bring a self-heal. Even if you're spec'd for stamina, you can still do a decent chunk of healing with Rushed Ceremony. Throw it on yourself with the thing that gives you magic back if you're below 75% health, and be done with it.
Where's my wolf tonic?
Alright, that's right. I gotta transform into a werewolf. Da da da. Next. See what we got here. Give me the pack leader. So much lag. I thought Cyrodiil was the problem. There's so much. Are we sure we want to redo Cyrodiil? We don't want to just redo the whole game?
I'll follow your trail of destruction with one of my own.
Pushing buttons and things are happening like 2 seconds later with no issues with latency.
That second dose was a good idea.
I think I'm beginning to understand the process. At least enough to break it anyway.
Alright, let's find the next boss and
This is
taunt it.
starting to get fun.
Have these people never done the quest? Oh, there's a chest. Alright. That's right, there's a... Let's not skip this one. How about the last person out? Of course, anybody can pick the lock if they're patient enough. What's left? Stuffed Decon. That's quite alright. How many chests are there in here? Are those guys all pulling? They're pulling. That guy's getting stomped again. Hey, there's another chest over here. All right, well, while they're running around not knowing what a chest is, let's swap those abilities back. Chest? But we already pulled... Just take the whole chest. These people don't want stuff from treasure chests. They want to just finish the dungeon. Oh, I got my sick pure DPS build. Is that a trap? Let's see. Alright, just forget it with that stuff. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, there they all come. Alright, I don't care what's in the chest. They can just take all of it.
Old notes. Really old.
We'll start this one. DJ Bear. Alright. Kill Arcasis, the Mad Alchemist. I know nothing about this fight, so hope we don't wipe too many times.
You walked into the very crucible of creation. In this realm, I am God. I will oversee your unmaking from on high.
Well, that escalated quickly. Don't worry. I found just the thing to help find that oversized Alembic. These will put air on your chest. Down one and try tearing off some of those pressure bands.
Oh, we all get to be werewolves?
How dare you! I will not be thwarted by my own creation! Nincompoop! Tongue-rolling howl!
Hey, this is fun. We have to be werewolves for a bit. Then we actually get to the boss fight.
Enough! Let's see how you like my Wolfbane formula.
And this is what turns us back to normal, right? Yeah, it's pretty predictable.
Want something done right? You have to do it yourself.
Okay, mad scientist dude.
Some hands-on testing is required. Activate the construct.
Have another potion. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Oh, I see. So we keep having to fight stuff as werewolves. I just don't know any of the skills. One of them's a ground. I think it's quite. One of them's a ground pound. Oh, werewolves versus werewolves. Get out of the poison, obviously. You just mash to do whatever's up. There's no real strategy to it.
These have you the most uncooperative test subject.
Yeah, it's like playing a rep paladin. I don't even know what the skills are. I'd have to look them all up. Like playing a... No, not rep paladin. What is it? It's a werewolf transformation thing.
A blood knight superior to its seniors in every way.
Grab the ad.
Release the husk!
Time for you to bulk up. Drink this. I'm almost done.
Wonder what happens if you try to do this solo. It's probably hard to solo all this. I don't even know what any of these do. Watch out for the green stuff. Oh, that's the healing ability. Do you even need it? Maybe on veteran. Hey, what's going on, AC? See here.
I made that potion. You think I don't have an antidote?
Okay, 239,000 health left. Is this the last phase of this crap? We'll open with a... We're actually going to open with... Where's the...
No! Overloading! Let me out! Ah!
Get over here. Get the boss.
Flesh and blood! I am transcendent!
Bottled lightning. Oh, we got him anyways.
Glad I didn't try to bite the energetic kit. Think there was more alchemy than blood in this.
Right, we did the critical damage.
Cleared the place out.
Each elemental weakness. So what happens if two people use that proc at the same time? Yay! Well, thanks for the help, DJ. Let's turn in the quest.
That's that then. Had enough excitement for one day?
DJ Bear, why does that sound like
Oh,
a
that
familiar
wasn't a
name?
cheeky invitation. I'm going to rummage through more of Arcasis' work before his allies catch wind of our attack.
Blah, 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 blah. Back to the castle. Well, that was interesting. Hello? Yeah. What is this like those people on Twitch that show up and they're like, "You're not talking to your chat" because you showed up in the middle of a they show up in the middle of a boss fight and expect you to wipe because of well, somebody's here.
I come from a big family, so it
Yeah, there's enough problems in MMOs with people that hate folks that stream the game because of those kinds of things. So, all right, let's head on out. Yeah, like the backlash with WoW Classic and everything was pretty wild. All right, let's see what all this does here. This also sets the world marker to right outside the castle, which is probably what we should have done in the first place. That's, you know, ZeniMax needs to really put something in for that. You shouldn't have to travel outside your castle, then to your castle, so that your world position is actually where your character lives. So, all right, let's see. Panther Fang. Automatic opening doors. I wonder if that's something that the housing mod can do. All right, let's see what we have for these. What kind of gear sets did we get from that DLC run where I don't want to do a DLC? Bunch of quitters. All right. Health, armor, health, and when you drink a potion, you get a bunch of ultimate. Okay, stupid. Well, what kind of gear bonus? What kind of set bonus is that? There are some builds out there. There's a lot of players, though, that are constantly drinking potions all the time. Potion sickness isn't as much of a thing in this game as it might have been some other time in some other games, so...
How may I serve?
There are plenty of builds out there that are like, oh yeah, drink potions all the time. This here, that's a generic potion. We don't need that. Argonian Rainmaking Bordered. I have no idea what that is. We'll throw it in the bank for Goodmane to learn. Stone Garden Armaments. We're going to need that. We also want to get our Arcasis' bow. Another thing to decon. All right, for the bank.
Speak with me a moment.
Thank you for group. Let's see how many quitters we get next go around. See, that's the thing. That's why I want all my characters to be able to tank. That's why I want all my characters to be able to tank for that specific reason. Because people do that kind of crap. Alright. Arcasis, 14,000 gold. That's not bad. Alright, let's see here. What's left to decon? She actually can refine stuff, so do that. I think it's only in her cleric cleric spec. So I don't know. Is that there? Jewelry crafting. Yeah, I don't know about the catalyst gear. It adds a weakness and increase the crit damage the more damage you do, but in PvP and stuff, those are often quick fights. So it's one of those damage, build up your DPS over time kind of sets. Alright. Alright, let's see here. 14,708. Alright, that's enough of... yeah. Don't forget to take out this thing. Premium Undaunted Supplies. Wait a minute. That Gloom Spore, a strongly luminescent bright glow used special experiments in the Stone Garden. So that's why I didn't recognize it as a reagent. Oh, there must be a way to use those in the dungeon. Who's going to do that with how people race through things? 10 more transmute crystals. Good. Let's see here. Enchanting. No, it's over here. We gotta decon that last thing here. What was that thing of willpower that I saw in there? Resto staff? It's carpentry, that's why. Got plenty of those. Alright, next character. What are we at for currency? Currency tab. 168. So 78, 88, 98, 208. 4 more characters. 4 more characters to get those. That gives us the 200 transmute crystals. So it's about 200 or so, unless I do more Fungal Grotto, which is going to require a crap ton of Fungal Grotto runs in order to get all the rest of the weapons and bring down the price of those things, since weapons only drop from final bosses. All right, Gregorius has a new heal spec. Should probably take it for a spin. See here. Set him up for healing. We screwed that up royally last night. Then the group zerged and everybody died, and I was like, okay, never mind. Quit group. Actually get the build working so you can actually heal people before you attempt stuff like that. Set him over to Dark Sorcerer. Set him up for Dark Sorcerer. I might want to change the morphs over to PvE. Yeah, we're good on that. Lifetime. Oh, only 48 minutes. Of course, we got a snowstorm going on outside, so who cares? All right. Sorcerer.
Some folks say killing the bear.
Bring him in as a healer. Before we do that, though, is Dark Knight ready to go in case we get another crap? Well, the problem with this guy is he can't be doing healing while he's tanking. So it's going to be if somebody else is going to have to do some healing if we get 3 DPS. Or they all have to heal themselves. Perfectly viable, though. Radiation can be detected well. For Dark Sorcerer, I think there's a... Yeah, we got to redo all this if we want to do stealth and PvP. +1 for this. What are we working on in here? Is this one done? No, it's only done on the magic side. I don't know if sorcerers apply a lot of those status effects, though. All right, it's in here. I think we were adding the other stuff. Yeah, we're working on healing taken. Confirm. 0, 0, 0. All right. Send him in as the healer. If we get another fake tank, then I don't know what we're going to do. See, everything out of that? Good. Send him in as the healer. Well, wait, before we do, tank spec. Get that up to speed.
Ha! I know that look.
So it's going to suck if he has to, because he's got plus health in this build. Of course, if he tanks it, then he just blows through everything, but he has no real way of healing everybody, so they're going to have to do their own stuff. Yeah, so he was just using, he's got the taunt. Oh, this. Oh, yeah, Vigor. That's right, because he's got plus stamina on this. 39, 16, 29. Does he have a set of, he's got Hunding's, oh, that's right, because he's got all heavy armor. 31 and 31. Because this is reinforced Fort Brass. We got to upgrade that Fort Brass in order for it to do more for him. First of all, we can also upgrade the jewelry for Hunding's Rage. Torog's Pact is correct. Defending plus armor gets him to 31,000. 31,000, and then, of course, the other stuff he has on top of it only adds more mitigation. So let's get this up to date and save the Dark Knight build. So he already has the damage reduction, so that's all set. I think we were working on on this one. Yeah, martial status effects. Why would this matter, though? I don't know. What is he at? He doesn't do any, like, poison type stuff. We should probably redistribute that and just drop it down and get those points back. We don't really need that. Offensive pen plus weapon and spell to martial attacks, and I think the stamina heal would count for that. Damage, stamina heal, plus stam. No plus magic for this. Although it could be useful to have more resources to transfer over. All right, Master, Cauldron. So we get 20 plus healing done for that. We can go to here, do plus healing taken, back out. And on this side of things, there's that. Hey, from the playlist here. Yeah, there it is. Actually, you know, if we get the Fuseli song, who cares? I put the ones with vocals into the playlist, not just the instrumentals. Your weapons have a chance to not consume a charge. Just put the points in there. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, that's good. Make the weapons last longer. Let's see. Speed while bracing is good for here. What are we doing over here? Why don't we just give him a bunch of stealth detection? In case he goes as a tank into PvP. Then go for a cheaper roll dodge. Actually, on this side of things, let's take some points out of this. Make it so that he can stealth. Right there. Radiation attack while sneaking. Actually, he's in plate when he's in this build, so never mind. Yeah, he's in plate. He can't sneak in that stuff. All right, pay our 3 grand. 49, thou. Yeah, I recently redid this guy. I should probably put that surplus gold back in the bank. And save this as Knight, Dark Knight. Go in as a healer. If the tank is garbage, we'll just change on the spot. Save as Dark Knight. Save as... We could also go in with Vigor and mess around with people that way. But I want to just go in as Dark Sorcerer. Do some experimenting with this. Alright, so we have this. I think most of what we'd want to do is bring in the Lightning Staff for taking out trash. Do we have... We don't have a... Yeah, we do have a single target nuke, which would be good for a boss. Alright, let's go in as the healer. So we can get our magic back by doing damage on all the trash mobs. Alright. Group, jump in the healer queue for daily... He's already done his daily random normal. Oh, okay, good. Skip him then. That's right, I forgot. After the reset, I did 1 dungeon, then I ran Cyrodiil. Got 15 of those things with him. He was the first character I ran things with then. Okay, good. Next. Let's see here. What do we got? Lifetime, 54 minutes, heading towards the hour mark. Moose Thunderbear. He has a tank build. We can set it up for... Yeah, if we get another crap... He has a bit of a resource issue, though, with his stamina. I don't understand that. Might want to reconsider some of the skill loadouts and stuff that I have set up with this guy. Is he still wearing his hulking Draugr gear for that big stamina boost? Yeah. Why are my ears popping? Okay. Well then, let's head on off to our dungeon here. This skill lag, though, is kind of getting annoying. I don't remember it being in this game before either, so... Let's see. What we could do is we could probably turn down so it slams the system less. Turn it down to like ultra or high or something like that. What's this guy set to for his skills and abilities? Stamina, he's set to Ranger right now. If we get a garbage tank...
The right armor.
If we get a... Why does that take forever to load? So, the Ranger build, I think we want to change some things up here. No, actually, no. We can use the stam skills, things like that, for cutting dive and some of the other stuff. This one, though, isn't all that great. He's only has 16,000 magic. Under animal companion, well, I don't think there's Falcon's swiftness. This is all magic skills, though. We have everything set up for stamina the way it's supposed to be set up. Then on this side, we have Green Lotus available if we really want to use that. I think we'll be good, though. Ranger, and then there he has some two-handed stuff that he's playing with. Oh, we were experimenting with two-hand. That's right. Reload the Ranger then.
Your favorite.
All right, reload Ranger because we're doing some experimenting with two-handers. Kind of a PvP experiment. All right. Otherwise, he's got everything he needs. What is he? Stats. 43,923. Is that... I think that's buffed. Yeah, increase all primary stats for another hour and a half. All right, set some of this up. Oh, we're behind on points. All right, it's pure stamina, so we were putting points over here for extra healing. And then over here, I think for his bow attacks, do we want to play around with... We'll see. Put some stealth detection going there, and then on this side of things... Keep working on... No. Stealth. He needs to be good at stealth, then work on making money. He's a ranger. He should be able to hunt stuff. Okay, so that's set for that. For bows, though, I think we want to maybe have him do some poison arrows. He has what? Bombard? Focused aim. Because he's the ranger, we should probably have him throw some poison around. So let's head on off to Leowen. Change the morphs. Give him poison attacks. So I think the issue with some of this is... Well, it's PvE anyway, so we should have a tank or have the bear tank or something like that. I was experimenting with some immobilizing shots for PvP. Not as important, though. Yeah, we have money for this, right? Yeah, 7 grand. A morph changes into anything exciting. So here's the ranger. The other characters that aren't rangers will not be doing poison attacks. We could also throw poison on a boss, too. There's a poison arrow skill in there that we haven't leveled up yet. How are we doing on bow skills? Yeah, we've got poison arrow available. So let's give him all the poison. Some of the other characters can use the non-poison skills. Change some morphs up. Okay, so focused aim, swap for lethal arrow. All right. 90 poison. Oh, wait a minute. That's actually... No, this isn't a real poison arrow. That's why I don't use it. 0.8 seconds. This one goes 40 meters out. Maybe even further in PvP. Also afflicts the enemy with major defile, which reduces healing received and health recovery by 8% for 4 seconds. Yeah, that's minor defile. That's a PvP skill. That's not important. This, however... 6/9/21. Yeah, so this hits things with poison. Acid spray. That hits things with poison for that one. Do you want to swap in poison arrow, though, and level that up? Might be worth it. Yeah, so this throws dots on everything. We really got to do something. We'll just take that, then, as a skill. Yeah, we really got to do something for this. Nord skills. 44 is... We should take that as heavy armor. All right. Confirm. Switch. Change to acid spray for a morph. All right. Change to acid spray for a morph. What does he have for heavy armor, though? Why does he have... Medium. He's doing all medium right now. I don't know why he has heavy armor perks. Probably from the old combo build that we had with him earlier. All right, so now let's see. Let's actually level up his poison arrow skill. Scatter shot can be morphed. Let's bring poison arrow to the mix. Have him throw poison arrows around. Give him a reason to use his light and heavy attacks. And on this side of things, let's use animal skills. Yeah, so we got to work on attack weaving because spamming other attacks hasn't really been working too well. And plus, the whole long bow attack doesn't really work too well. But I would like to level up that poison arrow, and then we'll see what we can do with it, and bring back the other poison arrows as well. We also have rapid fire, which we could level up, but that would require getting rid of the bear. He's not really Moose Thunderbear if he doesn't have his bear. So, all right, let's hit save on this, and go into a group. Hopefully we don't have another crapo 19,000 health tank. Yeah. Seriously. ZeniMax needs to put something in there so that you need a minimum amount of health in order to tank. So at least you can have a high health pool. Save. Minimum health, minimum resistance. Not that hard. All right. We also have some poison as well with this. Let's see. 3 warfare points. Did we not spend those correctly? No, it looks like these are good. In here? Oh, no, we ran out of stuff. How about in here? Yeah, start leveling this up then for healing taken. Save the ranger build.
Know the difference between
I have half of mine just quit the group if there's a fake tank. All right, we have this. Iron Moose. Let's do that. Equip Survivalist, set points. Oh, he still has that hat, that's why. This looks even sillier. I was using the Minotaur helmet for this guy. Okay, set points for tank. You should have saved this up too. Ah, yeah, he's got all this here. Yeah, 30. Do plus health, plus healing taken before any healing for this one. So on this side of things, he only has it on the martial side, so we're good on that. Over here. To that. Next. All right, stealth detection. Do something with that. This is his tank build, so it doesn't matter if he doesn't have any stealth. Put some stuff here. All right, confirm. Save as survivalist. Switch back to ranger and Q. It's a great time to get everything set up here.
ready to mix this.
Save. Switch back to ranger and Q up. All right, go in as the healer to heal with stamina, and we'll level our poison arrow skill too. If we get a garbage tank, I'm just going to quit the group. Can I just do another? If I see a crappy health pool, I'm leaving. There's plenty of characters left that I can just swap characters. This isn't good. There's plenty of characters left. I can just swap characters to get the remaining things here. So just sit through the cooldowns by changing characters. Tacita Duar.
I'm looking into how Zenithar ended up having a chapel here.
Where's that Leowin Karen that like never stops complaining? Around here, I think? Oh yeah, here we go.
Ugh. Just clearing my nose of the stench of incompetence. My house reeks of it. I'd hire new servants, but I've grown to...
Someone declined the invite. More like the DPS didn't push the button. Next. 43,000 stamina. This better be good enough. Get the potions ready. The Blessed Crucible. Can't remember if this is DLC or not. We'll see what kind of tank we have. 34,000. Good. Something respectable. You can do damage as a tank with that sort of thing, too. All right, is there a quest I can get here? Or otherwise, let's do that. Ursius Tenebris. That's our tank. Oh, he's geared up properly. Good. We're gonna pull something, or am I gonna pull it?
Good idea. Get 'em, boys.
We should try out the poison arrow on a boss.
Open the gates.
All right, where's the boss? $15,000 on a heavy. So that's the idea. Is that we've been having a lot of problems with spamming attacks that give you empower. So I don't know if that's really the right move. All right, throw poison on everything, and then get back to just using regular bow attacks. All right, this guy, we'll hit him with a poison arrow.
I smashed you to bits.
Good, he's got a taunt. This should be good. Oh wait, we don't have a bear. Well, so much for that idea. Sabatons of Nicholas. All right. Let's see.
Challenges appear from the cold wastes.
Looks like they have the
worthy enough to face the pack. Let the games begin.
See you when the dust settles. Good luck.
What are these stack? So let's go around, throw poison arrows on everything. Ah, he's got a chain pull. Good.
Impressive. Let's see if they can handle something a little harder, eh?
You're doing very well.
Poison
Looks
arrows.
as if there's some fight in our challenges after all. Take them down.
Congratulations. You've passed the first trial.
Yeah, they bested the finest sloths, drunkards, and fools we had to offer.
Adorable. Shall we give them a pendant?
I say, let's see how these soft skins fare against a real challenge.
To arms.
All right, once we have everything good and poisoned, then let's literally lay into them. Yeah, let's weave like that. Constantly reapply the poison arrows. Yeah, 14,000 damage despite doing crap ton with poison. Throw both poisons on him. Yeah, this works.
We don't abide cheaters in the blessed crucible. You're going to pay for that.
Should probably set something up. That a chest? I often wonder if this is personal loot, but I think it's shared. No, grab those. Noble Duelist. Worst comes to worst, we use the mushroom heal. Blessed Crucible. Joining encounter already in progress. Well, not really. Something I don't like, though. Why do you always draw your weapon to cast spells? Wait, is there no such thing as like da 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 anymore? I don't know. I think there's some people that play like caster characters that might have a problem with that. All right, let's see.
Healer!
Yeah, he said healer. Kind of reminded me.
Light it up!
We should probably do some kind of archer build that has the other bow morphs. Use it for PvP or something with the increased control, like immobilizing enemies with the number 4 ability and stuff. Oh, this is a boss. Whoops. Sash of the Noble Duelist. Interesting. I'm interested in that, especially with some of the weaving attacks I ran into earlier. Got stunned by a heavy attack and then hit by another attack. So, I wonder if you could like stun someone from a distance and put all the poisons on them, then just scatter shot them all over the place. That'd be something worth taking a look at. Yeah, bow attacks on one bar and buffs and heals on the back bar. Oh, here we go. Yeah, let's pull half the arena while we're at it. Kill 10 foes with weapon abilities.
Circle around!
Do the sorcerer too. Stamina and do like do all the bow attacks. Daedric Archer or something. Have pets out or something like that.
Monstrosities presented for your entertainment come from the ashlands of Morrowind. These creatures laid waste to an entire village before I captured them. Without further ado, it is my great honor to present a magically
The boss is gonna be over there, Tank.
I call them Incineration Beetles!
Nothing to it. 30,000 DPS from all the poison.
These challenges are surprisingly fierce. But here's the real reason.
Probably one of the easiest way to buff some characters in PvE. Those combo attacks. Make it so that the instant damage at the beginning doesn't override the first tick of the poison. So if you're spamming it, then it's a viable cleave attack.
Make your peace. You face the stinger.
Alright, we'll throw a poison arrow on him. Then lay into him from a distance. I think we should be good. That guy's got a huge damage shield on him.
What? Impossible! How did you win?
Street Beat Synthwave's pretty nice. I'm definitely gotta leave it in the rotation.
You're a fury that knows no mercy. The vicious, the cruel, the troll king.
Go get him, Bear. Throw some hots on everybody. Keep an eye on that poison duration and reapply. Okay, there's that. Now I think the next thing we go to is, yeah, the Oblivion one. I have this feeling that this is a that this space specifically, this dungeon is kind of a preview of what happens if you go to an arena. All right, are we going to attack the neutrals? Yes, we are. Throw poison on everything.
Torch it!
Yeah. See, that's what I'd like to do is get rid of this attack with the netch and everything. We don't need that much sustain if we're weaving heavy attacks in between poison arrows. Put some crowd control in there. Let's get scatter shot. Let's put scatter shot into the mix. Draining shot. Heals you if your enemy successfully with snares, says stunning. Alright, deals increased damage. Make this make magnum shot the number 5.
Move now!
Stun, poison, stun, poison, stun, poison. Have I gotten these noble duelist things yet? Alright, let's see here. Yeah, folks, this is called a door, and you open it to go to the next place. Instead of standing there like, there ain't no more monsters? Alright. Dodge the fire. This should be good. Oh, wait, I can't grab it. Never mind. Thought there was another chest. Yeah, some of those chests are for decoration. Hey, Miriam, crushing butterflies. Ah, yeah, somebody's sick of the other stuff here. I think this guy's a pure tank.
You are nothing.
He's a pure tank. I think his secondary weapon is a frost staff. I wonder if he's one of those perma blocks that blocks with magic. That's actually something I was thinking of trying. A perma block. Block, you know, put a ton of, wear all regen gear. Let's see, we gotta fight something in order to unlock. Yeah, there we go.
My legends live
Zing!
on.
Play more of the Crucible. Yeah, so basically get a whole bunch of... There we go. Did we, pursuing the shard. I think I've... have I done the quest for this one yet? Poison arrow to rank 3. Good. Almost enough to morph the darn thing. Oh, that's a zone quest. We don't need that. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing. Set something up to where this guy can have, like, all regen gear. Set up for all regen. And then just block with stamina to run out of stamina, and then block with magic to run out of magic. See if that even works. It's just too bad. I mean, original Guild Wars had PvP mode that actually was really good for that. Create a character, throw some gear on them, because it was basically Build Wars. We did stuff like that. Panther Fang. Set the world marker to outside, then go inside the castle. Give us another 10 of those things, then we just move on to the next character, which will be Lady Celeste Fyrdragon, to get her builds up to speed and send her off. I think that's the next character. Take some of these low level stir if we really want to. It's 313, we got time. Not fighting a sugar crash or anything of that sort. Alright, let's see this. Stam recovery, damage. When you have to be in melee range to get that to work. It's a 5-second effect thing too. Deal damage with light, heavy attack, and melee range. You get an additional damage on everything for 5 seconds. If you're stacking attacks and doing stuff like that, it could work. This one, armor plus health. Get something. Deflect, avoiding it completely. It's a mitigation set. Not all that interesting. I mean, if you want to get into the finer elements of tanking for high-end trials and stuff, that might be interesting. Alright, we do have some vendor trash to sell. Noble Duelist. What is this crap? Well, that's what that other thing was earlier. Sword Dancer. Crit, dual wield. There's sets for all the major weapons that give you a major bonus to your abilities only in that one set. Yeah, compare those bonuses to each other, see if they're worth it. Oh, someone's looking for a random. Ah, terrible, terrible timing. Let me guess. I'm
Yes.
DPS, so you'll do absolutely nothing for the queue. I mean, you're saying if you're doing daily random normal, go in as the healer. Make something like what we have here. This guy's healing with stamina. Welcome to ESO. This guy is a ranger, he heals with stamina, and he gets 5-digit crits on his heavy attacks. It's like, know how to gear up and then go in and be awesome at what it is you do. He's got a whole bunch of stuff from PvP as well. Some things to drop off in the guild bank. Let's see, we did get our thing from the bank, right? No, let's get that all set. We could always go through and just do it on one character after everything's done. Alright, see. Transmute Geode. You can also take him out to PvP. You got like 5 of them or so. I wonder if that's tied to your rank. So you rank up in PvP, and as you get to higher ranks, you get more transmute thingies if you hang out in Cyrodiil. I have to check what the range is on those rewards. There's a whole bunch of stuff for PvP. Alright. Whatever random place the next character is in, that's where we'll do the BRB screen. See how random it gets. Probably Leowin. Most characters hang out in Leowin for writs. Elena Hawkford, and oh, yeah, nice. So she'll be inside the Christmassy-looking snow globe home. Even though it's January, it's snowing outside. So, get her builds up to speed, and then she'll be the next character to go through daily random normal. Goal is 200 transmute crystals, and then we can make a set of buff armor. I have more than enough characters to just run dungeons all the time and get plenty of transmute crystals and stuff like that. But I think Cyrodiil might be more worth it because I got to level up some of the PvP skills on a lot of them. All right, well, we have a nice cozy fireplace then to go refill the drinks, get up and stretch out a little. Yeah. Less. But it's January. Who cares? When it's snowing out, we could all use a little Christmas. Schtuff. I can't quite line it up with that all that well, but oh well. All right. Elena Hawkford. Ice. The Ice Queen. Also Ice Ninja. Let's put the glowy blue eyes in and let's so there is no head markings. Bam. Gee, I wonder what kind of magic she throws around. Well, druid stuff when healing. All right. Let's place Gasher Rock. No, we have a build station right outside. So we don't even have to leave the lighthouse. Little snow globe lighthouse. Don't even need to leave any of that to go get everything up to date here. She probably has points. She obviously has points to spend. Yeah, 14 points. Let's see, so this is all Magicka. We'll also make sure the tank spec is up to speed before we head off to wherever. All right, she heals first, tank second. So let's do this, that. What's in here? Start working on this. I wonder what I'm going to do when I run out of points. It's going to get to the point where I'm putting points in extra blue stars and then swapping them out. I think that was the intent, actually. You take a bunch of gold stars. Let's see. You take a bunch of gold stars and have stuff no matter what you're doing, or you take a bunch of light up stars like this and then just swap them out, because you can swap these freely in between when you're not in combat. It's kind of like the modern talent system in WoW. Just make sure she's set for Magicka, which is what was I calling that? Snow Queen, yeah, of course, because ice is harder than snow. Snow Queen, Ice Queen. She has all frost abilities. Do some healing as well. Some buffs on the back bar. Actually, let's see. We don't want to do a Spammable because Spammable is kind of a misnomer. Let's see here. She uses primarily ice attacks. So let's put Winter's Revenge over here. Let's put Winter's Revenge. She's gonna be regenning lots of magic when she does this stuff anyways. Polar Wind, also get that going. And I think that'll be good. Frozen Gate, which doesn't need to do a lot of that crowd control stuff. Northern Storm, Polar Wind, etc. So when she switches over to this, then yeah, more heals, then just throw down some other stuff. Like that. Polar Wind. That one's a good one. So part of the problem here is that buff gear is only heavy armor. So what I'm planning on doing is, for the characters that normally wear heavy armor, yeah, we got to figure that out. It means we got to get more of the other kinds of buff armor as well. If we want to get Crafty Altheek and Hulking Draugr, we got to figure that out. So we can have heavy armor, 2 pieces of heavy, get some extra armor. If we're doing 2 pieces of heavy, though, we should do like chest and stuff. I think I used to do like chest and helmet for the 2 pieces of heavy. So that way we have, 2 pieces of heavy mixed in, along with 3 pieces of jewelry in the heavy set. We'll have to figure that out. So this is go here. She doesn't have any food buff either. Snow Queen, save. Make sure we're using as many ice abilities as possible. Now on the Ice Queen side, where she swaps in Fortified Brass. That looks pretty good as is for a tank setup. Ice Queen. We just got to set up her. She's got a couple extra champion points up here. 90, da-da. So in here, do some extra healing, and then take some extra healing. On the red tree, work on that stealth detection. And on the green tree, let's see, what do we have? This looks good. Stream Beats Hi-Fi is very underrated. Of course, I tend to like that kind of a dancey type music that isn't 4 on the floor. I don't really hear it much anymore. It used to be more of a 90s thing. Alright. So she's all set if the tank sucks. We'll just do that. Oh, wait, what? Hold up. What's this? Let's see, potions on the quick slot bar. Oh, Gold Coast spellcaster thingies. Nah, let's just... Those are just obsolete. We might as well just destroy those. Those are character bound. They were a level up reward. But we have so many of the Crown Tri-Spec potions. Basically, we're never going to get to use those. Alright. Okay, so let's save Ice Queen. Have something to eat. plenty of the purple food available for that. Save Ice Queen, go back to Snow Queen and jump in as a healer and hope the tank isn't a 19,000 health piece of crap. Alright, Snow Queen. So she can actually hit for something. Let's see. How about Polar Wind? Let's see. Elemental Drain. Magic Steel causing your allies restore. Oh no, that's a good thing to. That's a good debuff to throw on some stuff. That's a good debuff to throw on. Elemental Drain. Good debuff. Reduces their physical and spell resistance, and then do some of the other stuff. Polar Wind is kind of more of a healing thing, anyways, if people need extra healing. We'll save that. Alright. Get out of the snow globe and go do something. Even the snowstorm's clearing up. Dungeon Finder going as a healer. Click. I seriously think I should retire the Microsoft mouse. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nobody wants to tank. 13, 14, 15. Oh my goodness, I have to actually wait for a queue? We can't do that on stream. We can actually go get the riding lesson from Windhelm. Can't forget her riding lessons here. Of course, that always helps. Spindle Clutch! The extra damage will come in handy. And Spindle... 24,000, so the tank is a fake. Don't know if that'll matter in Spindle Clutch.
On your feet, you louts. We're going back in.
Never done the quest before? Oh, an AFK or... Level 23. Oh, cool. Helping a low level. Nope, this is the other one. Hold on, she has the wrong skill for Destro. I don't think that's gonna matter. We mostly have to nuke bosses, so the AE ability's not as important. Speaking of bosses, come on, tank, pull. What boss? Hey, the Spelunker belt. Don't know if I have that one yet.
Nasty beast. This way, squad.
Good. At least they know the right way. The cold never bothered me anyway. Actually, to nuke trash. Destro. This one. Ah. Chain pull, chain pull, chain pull, chain pull. Do more damage versus the... Could do more damage on the trash mobs. You can actually use both abilities. Debuffing is more the sort of thing a tank should be doing anyways. Number 3, number 3. Oh, we already pulled the boss. Oh yeah, heal. Polar Wind. Toughen up, Polar Wind. Oh, I'm sorry, did we need a heal? There we go. Alright, drop combat. There. Now we have the right skills.
My head is pounding. I wonder if we'll ever see the commander.
Plus, it provides a buff. Minor protection. Alright, let's see here.
Kill them all. No mercy.
must obey the whispers.
I need healing.
Screaming before her.
Aid me!
10 grand. We have a boss somewhere in here. Did we pull it? Cracking. Oh, yeah, there's the boss. Get like a light attack in before everyone finishes her off.
By her command.
I'm hurt. Set it ablaze. Healer.
14 grand on a heavy. Yeah, there's some changes that brought back frost damage. Frost DPS still has a bit of a defensive bent to it, though, with all the defensive buffs that it gives.
Lean and was uncomfortable. Think my tail's gone numb.
Wow, that chest was unlocked. Interesting.
Come to me and to my will. Join me forever.
There's a boss in here somewhere. There he is. She is, or what? They are. There we go. Didn't really get a chance to see who it was.
Welcome to our party.
Nuke the heck out of everything.
Let them see her wisdom.
Heal me.
They mean to take her from us. Stop them.
Corruptible creatures.
By the whisperer's command.
I'll kill you all.
Polar wind. Not enough for the ice storm thing, but oh well. Super easy. Achievement unlocked. Leads discover. Cool. Get out of this group. Or people come out. People disband the group anyways. Good old low levels tanking stuff. Good. Let's see here. All right, what do we have next with this? Snow globe. Let's actually go back to the castle. We'll leave the world marker outside the lighthouse. So after queuing for something else or whatever, you just respawn at that spot in the world. That'd be an easy way to get home. Her home, anyways. Of course, or we just hit the teleport button, one of those two. Alright, what do we have here? Panther Fang Fort. Alright, get rid of the vendor trash. Also, get the stuff out of the letter first. Here's at least one more thing to decon in the process. Good. We didn't have to use the tank spec. That's good. All right, what do we have here? Where's that geode? Transmutation up top, of course, where I'm not looking for it. Currency tab. Transmute 188. 2 more characters will do it. So we'll go from ice to fire. Have Celeste Fyrdragon do a dungeon. Let's see. Get her skills and abilities up to speed. Hold on. Vendor.
Anything I can do for you?
2, 3, 4, 5. Health, magic, stamina. Still some stuff from Winter Veil. No, New Life Festival in the back. Getting my in-game holiday names mixed up here. No, I should have done. I should have played regular Guild Wars. See if they're still maintaining the Christmas event in there. All right, Spelunker, stamina, recovery, damage, and undaunted abilities. Just targeting all this other stuff here. Shackle Breaker. No, wait. Why is that not locked? That should be part of something. Everything Shackle Breaker should be locked. Shackle Breaker. Before we go deconning stuff we're actually keeping around. All right, Prayer has shields, so everybody gets... What's that? 2 seconds, throw shields on everything. 5 thou. So the cool part about this is that this Prayer set, so you overheal somebody, it gives them a damage shield, worth about as much as if you cast a damage shield yourself. So when a Templar uses that humongous AoE thing and it overheals the group, it'll throw 6-second shields on everybody. Once everyone's... So, I mean, lower difficulty levels will start throwing shields on everything. Highborn, Chairkicker, and Elric the Silent. Those sound like streamer names. Maybe they do stuff on Twitch. Who knows? Yeah, not bad. Nice little... it's nice the low levels are getting involved, because if someone who's low level does a dungeon, it basically nerfs the difficulty. So, go heal one of those. Probably get to do damage for stuff like Wayrest sewers and stuff like that. Alright. 188. We got to crack the 200 mark to make a 5-piece set of armor. So, some more characters here. Next. Still, I think she uses too many spammable attacks. So here's the thing. I mean, you hit somebody with that spam attack, and it does like 7,000 damage, or you do a heavy attack for like 12,000 if it crits. I'm not so sure about that. Celeste Fyrdragon. Give her some fire robes and send her to heal something. Watch it be DLC or something, and I haven't done anything with a Dragon Knight healer in a long time. We also got to check to make sure the nameplates, make sure that the health bars is set to injured on everything, so I don't get spammed with excessive health bars. I'll start throwing out the soy sauce packets on those skillet meals I picked up. Too much salt. Live time, almost 2 hours. We'll grab some antacids for the end of hour 2. Next up. Alinor, of all places. Let's see. All right, probably has skills galore. Probably should go back to the castle. We'll set everything there. We also have that thing right inside the door. Send this over. Teleport outside, then go inside. 2 loading screens, but moves the world marker. So yeah, we're using Destructive Reach to throw dots and stuff. Some of the other stuff, fire attacks. Dragon Healer, Obsidian Shard, Engulfing Flames. Cauterize is the big one. Yeah, so it's buffs on... It's basically buffs and other stuff like that. I'd say she's fine with that. And then Frostfire Dragon for tanking stuff. Swaps in some Fortified Brass. Not a bad setup. All right, let's see here. Points. Probably more points than the others. Oh, 17, yeah. You're getting into the set of alts I don't really play as much here. All right. Plus healing. plus healing, and on this side of things, you work on plus healing taken. On this side of things, 16 points available. All right, work on the weapon enchants after we finish off the treasure chest one. There's that. Next up, Red Tree. Set this up. Yeah, don't go breaking builds again. Matter of fact, yep. Save. Successfully saved Dragon Healer. Alright, Frostfire Dragon. What exactly does she have for resistance? Yeah, 31 thou. Typical Breton that needs a little more resistance. Fort Brass. Spell damage. Well, good to be close to that anyways. The weapons are correct. Now, let's see here. 34 points on this side. I think we were working on this one. Yeah, because she can, she can use fire attacks, so she'll be setting things on fire. So you do want the extra bonus for that kind of thing. Then on this side, like that. Plus healing done. This can go to other players, not just to her directly. So you get that bonus there, and then work on healing taken. Get the more selfish of the two bonuses. 34 on here. What were we short on? Oh, we didn't have a roll dodge. Cheaper roll dodge. Start work on stealth detection. More of a PvP thing. I sometimes take tank stuff into PvP, though. Weapon enchants. Just dump everything in there. Alright. There's the tank build in case we have a crappy tank. Switch back to Dragon Healer. And queue up. Alright, daily random normal. Only 10 of those potions? Well, that's not right. We can probably grab another stack. Grab another stack. This is the healer queue, so it won't be so quick. If it gets to minutes, we'll just tank something.
May I be of service?
Crown potions. Crown potions. We always have way too many of them. There it is. Grab another stack. Alright, let's see here. It says it's only 10. Oh, it's the character bind on pickup ones. She already has a bunch of them. Alright, let's put those extra stacks back in the bank then.
Hello there.
Crown Tri-Resto, 200, 200. She has multiple stacks of these things to go through. I think the difference is whether it's bound or whatnot. We're going to use up those stacks first. Save the 200s for later. Alright, are we up to minutes yet? I'm not waiting minutes. We have to tank. Yeah, we're up to minutes. Okay, that's because it's the DPS queue. Try again. Always helps if you're in the right queue. Look at that. Yeah, always make sure you're in the right queue, folks.
Epic.
Alright. So, and now the DPS isn't hitting near queues. So I wasn't getting the DPS queue. Okay, one of them. One Mississippi. Falkreath hold. Somebody's going to drop group, so let's just get ready to change specs. The tank's going to quit instantly, right? 36,000. Horns of the Reach.
Stranger, help me. We haven't got long.
Mac Az, you're on the internet. If you don't want to tank this and you insta-quit, it's public. Alright, good.
Cowering in your holes, Lord Swine.
Don't forget to throw buffs, and this one. Cauterize is the big one because it's a smart heal. Set stuff on fire here. Where's the group? All right, further ahead. All right, get this here. Yeah, your healer caught up. Anywho. Kill Morig Bullblood.
Is this all they've brought?
Yeah, let's see here.
On my mark!
Set everything on fire and don't forget to breathe fire every so often. What? Oops. Stood in the wrong place at the wrong time, but it looks like everyone knew what to do. Kick the tank! The tank's not tanking! Yeah, right. This'll be over in like 10 minutes. She's wearing light armor anyway, so it's nobody's fault, but yeah. Hey, let me loot! They're already at the next boss. Alright. So every time we set something on fire like that, it's a 15-second debuff. So, plenty of time to cast more heals and buffs. Not that we're going to need them.
Let our friends inside.
Alright, reach the Hall of the Dead. Nah, we got this. Far from, you know, the usual, oh, I'm quitting.
For what's to come. Stone watch over you.
Could always, she's Ebonheart Pact. You always change her to our no, she's Breton. Can't.
We've fallen back to the halls of the dead.
Kill 5 giants. Cool. Endeavors. I think the tank knows what's going on. Where's the tank? Tank ran around the side.
This way. Move. Trample them all.
Yeah, don't forget to heal with magma, throw buffs, and the pots around. $13,000.
Like the sheep you are!
12 grand on that fireball. Nice. Alright. I gotta see, why is there an animation lock for Resto Staff? Alright, around the corner here. Unless we don't move the quest in here. Oh yeah, we gotta reach the Hall of the Dead. It's Falkreath, so. Oh, look! The Drugger breathe fire as well. Destro to 38. Yeah, I gotta watch that. She still needs a level Destro staff. Might be good to just go into the outdoor world or something and do things that way. Get inside the arena or you're gonna die.
Our power is one.
The vortex tugs at your soul.
Your soul for Ferdinand.
Don't walk outside the arena. Get in the arena.
Myself.
does the music always get silly like this when we're in the middle of a boss fight?
Lives and dies here.
Ad phase? No, that's it. Player. Oh, no, this is hi-fi. Need more magic, though. Plunk! That's one way to torch a skeleton.
Protect these people. Joy. The Draugr must
Oh, I was gonna say, I thought it was a Draugr there. Well, we'll catch up pretty quickly then. Could have saved that for a boss. Oh well. That Draugr Scourge.
Shore spawns, more spirits. Cleanse those corpses before any more Draugr block our escape. We won't be safe while there are bodies.
See how your kingdom burns. Reap your vengeance.
Usurpers! This is my hold, and no others!
Nobody's taking any damage. Let's actually do some damage. 18 grand on a single target hit. See that?
I left this.
See what happens when you have a bunch of good people and you're not instantly quitting DLC dungeons? It's almost like they're not even DLC. Why is the DPS actually taking damage? Alright, take that there. Alright, this fight.
I said to keep the fight out there. Oh, you are.
Alright, where's the big Minotaur?
Nor you'll reach me. With one then.
This sword is mine. Falkreath pays, as will you.
Use Charge Lightning, might as well. What? Use the lava heal then.
Where to hide? Come and be trampled.
Yeah, watch the fire. Now we're down to 10. Down to 12% anyways. Ooh, ad phase. Yeah, get one roar off before everybody finishes you off. All right. TYFG. There we go. Oh yeah, that's right. Quest item too, so we get a bonus.
I'm sure.
Bright Moons, a bonus reward. Rudy thinks you get a bonus reward. Whatever. Next.
But Falkreath lives another day.
Make something like that.
Shall so long as you stand for it, my yarrow.
Let's see. Group. That's what I'm looking for.
And let it be
Get
known
out of this
on
group.
day that these warriors stand as
Resto
my
staff
friends.
increased to 48.
Their deeds
We got
shall be told in
checkpoints
my
too.
realm for generations to come.
Falkreath.
Long live Jarl
Finisher.
Sturalmore. Long live the saviors of Falkreath.
Little Nord celebration there before the synthwave kicks in. Do we have our 200? No, don't refine anything. Vendor first. Grab the thing from this there too.
Care to bargain?
Health, armor. That's a stupid proc. What kind of proc is that? Why would you want a proc that slows you down when you're tanking? Some of the Zenimax, I don't know. Oh yeah, that's right, one more of those things. Iron Blood Resto Staff. And we have that. Carpentry Station. Currency tab, what are we at? Alright. 198 out of 1,000. So one more will put us over the top. But do we have enough with the 198? See, here's my math a little off. Because that would mean Arms Master Elusus, not a max level character, is the next person that goes off to a dungeon. So he doesn't, I don't think he has the setup in order to actually do any, I don't think he has any additional builds. Ulfric von Moosehammer can tank and bring some heals with him. The other characters are not as developed. That's what the issue is here. Alright, let's have Richard Goodmane try it out anyways. We actually have a thing in the castle. We actually have a thing for making stuff in the castle now that we got at the off of the Crown Store with the sale for the ESO Plus members. Let's see if we can do it, or do we have to run one more dungeon? I could theoretically run 2 more dungeons after the fact, or go do some PvP. or go do some PvP until we get a thing. Take an objective, get 5 more that way. Have to take a character that hasn't been there yet, though, so probably be one of the girls. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Okay, recreating from Fungal Grotto. None of these are in the bank. So, for this guy, we want it to be the main 5. We want it to be primarily heavy armor. So, let's see. It's 41, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Yeah, we need to run another dungeon. Let's figure out who's going to do it. Another dungeon or 2 people through PvP. So we got 41. What's our real goal? Bust out the calculator here. 41 times 5 is 205. We got 198 now, so one more dungeon will do it. Let's pick a character. Pick a character that can do some tanking. Ulfric von Moosehammer would be good for that. Hopefully get a low... Well, he's low level, so he'll be tanking a low-level dungeon. He's set up for it, too, so let's go do that. One more gives us everything we need to make this thing. I forgot this song had vocals and stuff. Yeah, Arms Master Elusus I don't think has a tank spec. So, next up, Ulfric von Moosehammer. This guy will put us over the top. Take him in with a 2-hander. See what he's at for... I think he's good to go tank something. Just got to set up his champion points. You know what? Put on the Minotaur helm. Do like Golden Moose. Yeah, do a reference to J. Hard Ellis for this last run. Might as well. Someone gifted me a sub to him on Twitch last go around, so. Alright, what's this guy have? 25k? I think he's got he's got Hunding's Rage and Giuliano. So he was tanking in damage gear. He's not running around in Fort Brass or anything, but he's only level 28, so. Alright, let's see here. Paladin. He doesn't have the Iron Moose, though, so let's change his helmet. Where is it? Oh, we got a heavy for this one. There it is. Moo. Jump into the tank queue. Is he set up for everything? He's got a ton of health. He should be good. Let's see here. He's got a ton of health. 36 grand in health. He should be good, even though he's in leveling gear. He's leveling in DPS gear as a tank. Let's see here. What does he have for skills again? Oh, yeah, explode. Ooh, he doesn't have a number 3 skill. Let's give him one. Actually, he doesn't need one. He's leveling. So he's got to get more points in order to get this. Restoring Aura. Well, we might as well take this one and just respec it out later. Let's see.
You're good.
Hammer of the Gods and Bulwark of the Gods. Oh, it's completely different from what he had before. No, we might as well just save over that. Yeah, this is... Does he have those abilities still? Like Destro? I think that was when he was leveling his pure tank. Solar Barrage. Let's see. Well, we'll put him in Restoring Aura, so he has some more regen that he normally doesn't. He doesn't have a taunt. That's the important part. He hasn't unlocked Inner Fire yet, so we gotta hook him up with Sword and Board. Okay, this guy can't do it. We'll have to send him in as a healer then. Does he have? He doesn't have an AoE heal though, so we'll give him one. We'll put him in the healing queue. He doesn't have what he needs to tank. So give him Healing Ritual as his number 3 ability. What? No, Breath of Life. Breath of Life. Give him Healing Ritual as his number 3 ability. Have him start leveling that up. We'll send him in as a pure healer. Is that a Resto staff? Yeah, that's a Resto. Then why doesn't he have... He doesn't have the regen thing yet, does he? No, he's barely used a Resto staff, so we'll level him up with Resto. We'll level him up with Resto. And does he have Mage's Guild? He doesn't even have Mage's Guild. This guy is green. Super, super green. Does he have any points? Yeah, he's got some points to spend. He's set up for tanking, so he's set up for hybrid. So not as much on the crit side of things, but on this side of things, we're working on 7 points here. Yeah, we're working on the martial side of that tree. He's already got his damage reductions. That's going to take a while to finish up. That's this. And on this side, he was working on this one because he's a tank. Yeah, elemental status of X was put in there. Might be good for PvP, who knows? Alright, save as is for Hammer of the Gods.
Take it from an old tusk.
Save Hammer of the Gods. This is his hybrid spec. And then Bulwark of the Gods is going to put points in health. Oh, he doesn't even have it set up yet. Jump in the healer queue with 22,000 magic. This is going to suck. He does have, he does have some healing food, right? He has 1 crown fortifying meal and some sugar skulls. All right, use the crown meal. Is that because he's wearing plus health gear? Yeah, he's wearing plus health gear. That's why. Yeah, you did. All right, well, this will be fun. 42,000 health on the healer. So if the problem is if it's a fake tank, we don't have a taunt. That's what the problem is here. What do we have for weapons? No extra weapons either. So when he gets to Undaunted rank 3, he gains a taunt. Oh, this is gonna be risky as hell. Jump into the healer queue. Random normal, low level. Gonna get called out for this. Going with the resto staff. See, we go grab the riding lesson while we wait. That would be Captain Margot's place. Travel outside. See if the queue pops. Healing with 42,000 health. Yeah, this will be good. Whatever it takes for those 10 stones. Whatever it takes for those 10 stones, man. He just can't. The problem is he can't equip crafty Alfik gear. I think the thing is, though, he has low stats but high power because I think isn't he combining? No, he isn't.
Some people
is he?
don't like the bustle of cities.
No, he's got Hunting's. Oh, he's got Hunting's Raised Giuliano, so he has a big boost to his power. So spell power and spell damage and weapon damage. So this guy should do pretty well. We can't go in as a tank though until we get Undaunted level 3. Could go do the daily for Undaunted to unlock a taunt and go tank something.
If you want a horse, then we have something to talk about.
All right, well, let's work on his daily riding lesson. We could always go do the daily delve quest. Hey, you know, he's a big Nord. Let's give him a deer mount. Have him. There's no moose mount in the game, so we'll just do the next best thing. Go for ignore impossible ever chat again. Da, 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 da. People are annoyed by someone running a trade bot in chat. Oh, yeah. All right. All right, let's do this. Zone chat sometimes, man. How long does it take to get a group for low level?
Excuse me.
Because nobody wants to tank. All right, let's go off to Gardner. Let's go pick up the daily delve quest. We're going to do something while waiting in this queue. Shadax Manor. We're going to do something while waiting in this queue. And that something is going to be the daily delve from the Undaunted. Or have we even joined the Undaunted yet? We'd have to go to Ebonheart. No, we have to be in the Undaunted in order to have the skill line. We'll pick up the Undaunted. Well, that means we're in the wrong. We got to go to... He's Ebonheart packed. We got to go somewhere else.
Take a load off at the inn.
Probably can't take quests from here. We probably have to go to the actual faction capital for that. Let's see. Hey, look, a cow riding a deer. What the heck? That sounded so wrong. All right. Undaunted outside. This is probably Daggerfall Covenant only, isn't it? And we got to go off to Davin's Watch or Mournhold or something like that. Actually, do have a place in Mournhold that we can go to. Cannot take dailies from here. Yeah, we can, actually. All right. Balgril has the delves.
Nothing about you says risk. There's a take these ancestor ward.
Hey, Deshan.
Off we go.
So we're going to do something to get Undaunted level 3. You know what? Why wait? Especially if we end up with a crappy tank. It is like, oh, how come you're not tanking? You don't have a taunt. Get out of the queue. Especially since it's minutes. Unacceptable for a healer. I'm not a DPS. Let's do the daily delve quest. Do we have an experience scroll? See if we can do that. Yeah, give me that. Double experience, please. Or whatever it is. Let's go off to this Deshan Delph, which we have to go to the house because we don't have anything. We gotta go up there. We'll get a bunch of experience then. Get a bunch of experience while we're heading after this then. Go do the daily delve quest and go turn it in. Get some resto staff. Get some resto staff stuff here too.
What do you say we try some of the local fare? I'm famished.
Resto to 4 just by coming over here. Good. Could use some more points in resto staff. See if we can unlock the regen, because that's way more useful than the burst group heal. Alright, head out to the east. You know what we should do? Jump in the queue, see which one gets done first. Healing ritual to rank 2. Yeah, here we go. Where's the city gate? This is Dark Elf territory. I don't come out here very often. Alright, we are going to... How come I can't push 3 buttons at once? This is a gaming keyboard! Actually, it's a mouse, too. It's actually the game that's limiting me. I'm clicking everything while pushing 2 buttons. Come on, Zenimax. Alright, let's see. Head to the northeast.
No, I think I'll stay right here.
I have half of mine just beeline straight there and not pick up the way shrines, but that would be stupid. Make the future iterations of this quest a little faster. Alright, countryside time. You know what? We should do like a race. No, we shouldn't. Because if we get a fake tank, it's not gonna go well. Montage. Let's do this.
You there? Are you the courier from Artisan's Craftswork? I'd rather be a dreamer, I'd rather be free, I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be a queen, I'd rather be a singer in a trashy cover band. I'd rather be a closer, I'd rather be clean, I'd rather be a poser in a magazine, I'd rather be pretty much anything else than your machine.
We'll give him the hammer. Anything that gets in my way, it gets the hammer.
Rub the sticks together, then build a tinder form. Wait, or was it? In reverie. And I can burn it brighter than the sun. I have a coating gun inside of me. Don't lock me in. Don't, or I'll leave. I'd rather be a dreamer. I'd rather be free. I'd rather be
Corpse Garden. We're not going to do the quest. Just going to come here and do the Delph quest. Matter of fact, we're going to run past everything. Tanks can do that. We'll just fight everything off at the boss. Healing ritual to rank 3 just by walking through the door. Alright. Step back up. Good posture is great as a gamer. Alright. Whatever's still left, take him out here. Immobilized. She has the bombard ability. It's not called that, but that's what it is. We have a soul shard too that we can pick up. Excuse me, sky shard. Spent too many years playing WoW. Oh, countered. Darn mobs. I just don't understand this obsession with everything snaring and stunning you like that. Doesn't add any challenge to anything. All right, fight everything at the shard. What is this? The Shifting Tide. I gotta hear this one at a louder volume. Montage this bad boy. I could use this as an opener on Twitch. Let me listen to this one. Montage it. Take out all the audios. That is another good one. Another good one to add into the favorite stream beats and all this other stuff like that. Something I've been meaning to make for a while because there's some tackier synthwave songs like that. Synthwave, of course, has my interest because of its ties to Dr. Disrespect. There we go. Check 1, 2, check our levels. Yeah, what are we at? We're back to the normal stuff, right? I gotta get some preset thingies or something like that. Just using ear trumpet for everything here. All right, let's turn this thing in. That was one heck of a montage. All right. Do we get Undaunted level 3 just from this one quest?
Now that's the face of some good.
Ancestor Wards in Deshan. That's the daily. Healing Ritual can be morphed. Risk and Challenge. I guess not. crap. So we have to hope that the tank is actually a decent tank. Jump into the random normal dungeon healer queue with 42,000 health. Undaunted merits. See all that. That is crap. Let's leave it in there for now. We'll finish that up later. Are we going to get, once again, nobody wants tanks? We're going to sit in a queue forever and ever? I could go get it. I could actually make a sword and board for this guy. Level 28, make a set of... He's got level 28 stuff. Could make him a set of level 28 sword and board. Have him go in, make it hammer instead. Okay. No, I'm not dueling. That's how you trick somebody. See, that's how you trick somebody who thinks their queue popped into dueling. I don't play those games. Back to Blackwood. Would it actually be more worth it? Seriously. Could take him to Cyrodiil. Another unkillable super tank in Cyrodiil. Alright, let's see here. People can tell instantly you're a tank, and what they do with that is they just take out all your friends first. Then they like 5v1 you and take you down that way. Maybe 5 to dodge. I think he does have a sword and board setup, but I'm not going to be waiting all morning now for this. Just because nobody wants a tank. It's so pathetic. Tanking at normal difficulty, a low-level dungeon, it doesn't even matter as much if people fake tank. Seriously, we're going to get like Spindle Clutch or something, and we're all just going to go wipe everything out, and my guy will be the last man standing if need be, but we will get it done. It's just insane. What's so whoop-de-doo? I mean, you go in with some heavy armor, you don't even need, you just need a taunt in order to tank. The only reason, this guy doesn't have his taunt yet. That's the problem. Otherwise, I'd tank it. All right, what does he have for one-handed shield? He has puncture. He's going to take that. All right. What do we have for queue times here? 2 minutes. People are so stupid. Make a baby tank and jump in the queue to level it up by tanking. Say,
all I want to do is DPS. That's all I want to do, even when it's Spindle Clutch. There's no real danger.
Pathetic. So pathetic. This might as well be a DPS queue. All right, he's level 28. What are his weapons? Torog's pack, get out of the queue. Morons. Have to switch characters just for one dungeon. Pathetic. Switching characters for just one measly little dungeon because people don't want to tank. Disgusting. Let's head off to Wayrest. We'll make a set of level 28 sword and board for all the pansy asses out there, and then we'll head back out to the dungeon. Hey, you know, I could have the armor right now if people weren't such morons. I don't want to tank. You put on some heavy armor. You can still DPS. You just need a taunt in case to keep the boss on you. Reminder for everybody who's not familiar with Elder Scrolls Online, it's mostly the bosses that actually need mitigation. The DPS should be able to burn trash between the encounters very, very quickly. Should not be a problem at all. Yeah, I speedrun 5 things, but get this guy a sword and board. Useless. Let's see. Torog's pact. Probably quicker if we went to Caldera. Not Caldera, Wayrest. Why do I keep thinking Caldera for that? Alright, travel outside Shadax Manor. Probably could go to Cyrodiil. Plenty of people are messing around in Cyrodiil, but nobody wants to tank a low-level dungeon. It'll be easy as hell. Now watch, we'll get all this together and then nobody's going to want to heal. Yeah, Zenimax needs to realize the fuzzy MMO Trinity is the best MMO Trinity. You shouldn't be holding back people's progression like this just because... You really shouldn't be holding back people's progression just because people are selfish dumbasses that don't want to actually do what's best for the group. It's group content. Now, we already had one tank bailed.
It's DLC. I'm out of here.
And then I had Lauren Lockhearte, the cleric, tank and heal the whole DLC dungeon. People don't want to get any skill. That's their problem. And you know what? This goes back to the classic problem in WoW. All right, where's the Torug's Pact set? We'll use that. Plus defense on that crap. Twilight's Embrace. Where the heck is the hammer? It's at my hammer death. This one, Torug's Pact. There it is. You go back to when Total Biscuit decided he was done with WoW after being Mr. WoW Radio for years. The exact problem he mentioned all those years ago was that World of Warcraft turned into a game where instead of getting better at the game and being good at it, people just wind their way to progression. So essentially you had a game that you didn't even have to learn how to play. What's the point of that? It's all a matter of progression and getting good at something, but people just want, no, gimme, 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 instant gratification. Like, cry, whine to the devs, or swipe your credit card. No, instead of actually playing the game, learning how to play and getting good at it. And then we wonder why so many gamers are so toxic these days. I mean, it's basic skills for being a human being. Simple. Sword of Torug's Pact. Set both of these, set it to defending, give him some extra damage for this. Sword of Torug's Pact, level 28, make a shield as well. Put some enchant, put a crusher enchant on it. Yeah, we'll put a crusher enchant on this stuff too, so he can debuff the enemy. Make a little level 25 crusher enchant. Wood station. These two combined will give him an extra about 1,500 armor or so, something like that. Anything else? Decon? No, of course not. Let's see. You know what? Let's boost his health higher with this thing. Divines. He'll be good on mitigation. Level 28, bring it up to blue. Pathetic. We'll put another plus health enchant on it. Alright, back to the castle for the enchants. People, you know. We'll take we'll take Ulfric back to the castle too. All this crap for one dungeon run because people don't want to tank. Ridiculous. Tanking in ESO does not mean you do no damage. At the higher levels, when you're speccing for all defense, yeah. But you need to be able to just hold the enemy's attention and move a few adds around. Especially at this low-level stuff. Alright. Alright, let's see here. We're going to make a health enchant for the shield and a crusher enchant for the sword. Throw it in the chest. Alright, level 25. We'll do Donatus for these things. Right. Let's see here. Oko, the shield one first. Level 5. Nope, too high. 30, getting closer. This one. That is a life drain. So let's make the crusher enchant first then. Which one of these is it? Stam regen armor. Put a crusher enchant on it. Okay, now switch it to Oko for the essence, and then see if we can find a level 3 additive rune. We have those, right? Odra's level 20. What's the other one? Pojora. Okay, made a sword and board for this guy because nobody wants to tank. At least he'll have a taunt. Da 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 da. He's barely going to use it though. Bring him to the castle. We'll do things that way. Bring him to the castle. We'll hook him up. Give him like an Ebonheart shield or something. Okay, next. Restart this one. This is kind of grungy. I just can't believe it had to come to this. All... Boo-hoo-hoo, I don't want to tank. People. My stepmother was right. It's all because of people! All right, let's get our one dungeon done to get our 200 crystals. Mr. Moosehammer, you're up. Sword and board this bastard. It's sad because, you know, one of the things I'm going to do with this stream, I'm going to put in metadata for chapter markers because the algorithms on YouTube are using metadata for chapter markers for streams, kind of as a way of not needing to make as many stuff from streams videos. So let's see here. At least make it look the part when he uses the martial weapons like this. Hey, he still has the hammer thing. He still has... Oh, yeah, good. So let's just change the secondary colors of those two. Yeah, this was arcane blue to match what he's rocking nowadays. There we go. Mr. Moosehammer. All right. Heavily armored cow. Just what the doctor ordered. Now, let's see here. Ugh. All right, one-handed shield. Puncture. So, let's see. 2 pierce armor. Have him debuff stuff like this. Let's see. Yeah, so then have him use the number 2 ability for that sort of thing. Let's see. So we'll switch to the staff when we want to go ranged. 16 points left. Do you want to take some stuff here? Yeah, actually, let's do that. Reduce the block cost and some weapon and spell damage bonuses. Bash attacks. Yeah, why not? All right. Now this guy can actually do the dungeon. Pathetic. We're actually not even going to save the build. We're just going to reload the build without the sword and board when we get the Undaunted Taunt and have this guy go in with a proper hammer. Let's go tank a low-level dungeon. That thing that people don't want to do. Show the world how easy it is. Bingo! I am the solution to your problem. Whatever. Ooh, Elden Hollow. So hard. Whatever. Okay. I think we need AoE with the spear charge attack. All right, let's do this. You discovered a group dungeon. Yeah, he's never been in a dungeon before. 51,000 health. Why does he have 51 grand for health? Oh, because of the shield. That's right. 52k. I was wondering how these guys were getting to 52,000 health. Come on, DPS, get out here. Smack stuff with the hammer. The little hammer, but it's still a hammer. We only have to taunt the boss, and it's not going to make any sense that he's using a sword taunt with a hammer. Just make all my characters into tanks. Come on, everybody. Don't make me heal myself. Hey, look. A quest.
You have outwitted or out... That is what Bucka.
Hey, look. It's... No. All right. Trash, trash, trash. Pull the whole room like we're a paladin tank in Burning Crusade. Blow out all the magic, and then we'll just let do stamina and stuff. Come on now. Anybody on a DPS over here? Yeah, see that? It makes like a dagger sound, but it's a hammer. Makes no sense. So I didn't want to use it. But people are people, you know. Here. Interrupted. Okay, there goes the magic. Let's just do this. If there's something else, is there a boss? Adric spear to 33. Plunk. I'll bonk you with my little moose gavel. All right, next. We still don't have all the magic back. We'll just do this. Boom!
Need aid!
Get some. Should tank with this guy more often, but you gotta get him. Get it to where he can tank with his hammer.
Met stranger, you forced our hand. I'm hurt.
Nobody died, right? Okay, good. Where's the boss? I want to. I see a 1.5 million health bar thingy. Where's that? Where's the boss? All right, where's the boss? Yoo-hoo, Mr. Boss. There he is. Let's get some resto staff experience here. Ouch, that tickled. Sit down. All right, let's get all the magic back. Plunk. Low-level dungeon, baby. This is the stuff that people didn't want to tank. Well, that guy's pounding stuff at nearly 10,000 DPS
Ritual altar.
with 50,000 health.
Take it apart.
Ooh, wood orcs. Something to read.
This altar's design suggests
These folks have never done the quest before. Good. All right, let's clear the path to the next altar. Now we got all the magic back. I would tank with this more often, but this skill bugs out sometimes and locks my character out of being able to do anything. So, crap, pull the whole room.
Light it up!
If the DPS can catch up when they're ready for it. See if we can unlock the resto staff thingy. Plunk. All right, that's the next. No, 8. There's it. Well, at least tank the big guy. That's not so hard. Your numbers are just lower. You're still fighting like a fighter. Hey, look, the boss. Oh no! 51,000 health. Nothing's gonna happen. Northern's gonna help into the group either with being able to actually do stuff like that. 10 grand, 10 grand, 10 grand. Tank it in. The problem is that Templars gain defense with their health. They don't necessarily gain offense like Wardens do. So I do have a tank Warden that I can crank his health really high. Bonk! See ya! Oh wait, this guy. He's a magic back after we... Let's pull the room and get some magic back. Is there another boss in here? I think so. Somewhere. Oops. Alright. Get everybody together. Boom. Boom. What? That should have been boom. Anyways. Yeah, don't forget the strangler thingies. Of course, I got some heals if anybody needs them. And why would you play DPS if you could just do this kind of stuff? Especially at low level like this. Hey, look, a boss. There he is.
Go round!
You want to make a stew? You might have got that no?
20 grand with a one-hitter. Not bad, if I do say so myself. Then again, I did have the Empower buff. There must have been some kind of... They must have debuffed the enemy. Or the Crusher enchant activated.
There must be another.
Alright, we get the next ritual site. Let's go. Boss! Oops, wrong one. Bonk, 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 bonk. This is boring. Throw some spells instead. Resto staff to 6. See ya next. But nobody wanted to do this. $11 grand with a resto staff. Imagine if this guy was actually spec'd for Magicka. Alright, where's that boss? Okay. Oh, hi. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Taunt. Thanks for the debuff. Lets me do stuff like this, and 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 wow, that tickled. Hit the ads. It's a caster boss. If somebody takes too much damage, I'll just heal them. 12 grand with a resto staff. Oh, that tickled. Oh no, I got a dot. Sit down. All right, this guy actually has to turn in the quest, so we actually have to take the portal. Level 29. Yeah, we gotta. There's a portal we have to take, otherwise this thing kills us.
Not be happy with this. Makara, look. Just as you feared.
How much trouble?
Adric Spear to 34.
See how the darkness gathers? Yes. Whatever Orineth.
Heavy armor to 36.
Be even stronger than she. Prepare yourselves.
Dawn's Wrath to 29. All right, we gotta take the portal, right?
What in oblivion was that?
Orineth is dead. Everybody out! Orineth would undo us all! Mistress Makara, what are you doing? You must go. No, you must go. Warn the Gilbar. Warn Tambrian.
Where's the portal? We're supposed to take a portal here. There it is.
I didn't think today would end this badly.
Welcome to the dungeon. You actually have to go through the portal and turn in the quest there. A little bit of story to this one.
Thank me. You felt the rumble. I'll get Tom.
All right, let's get out of here. Group. Level 34. Okay, she made it out. Okay. Turn in the quest and have a nice day. See ya. So you see, it's low level. Nothing exciting. Nothing exciting at all. There's zero reason why. I mean, make tanks, people. You go in there, get instant Qs, get instant experience, get your dailies done. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, you know, once you're more familiar with it, you basically need a taunt. Later in the game, of course, you have to worry about placement of mobs and other stuff, but I'm actually going to reset this guy so you can... Undaunted, we get level 3 on it? Okay, I guess we gotta do more dungeons, so he'll keep his sword and board then. We just won't save the build. We just won't save the build. We'll save the sword and board, though, because this guy's going to be running some more stuff anyways. With all the health he has, might as well come in handy for that sort of thing. Alright. Give him a speed lesson. Always good to speed up his horse. Alright, anything here? Nord skills, nothing. He did get his faster attack. It'd be nice if we had 2 heals. Heal with, that's probably a good idea. Heal with both resources. You know what? Take this out. Take Vigor instead. Make that the number 3 ability. So he can heal with both of his resources. If he's out of one, he can heal with the other. That might be a good idea. He is a tank after all. One-hand shield, another point of deadly bash. Resto, Essence Drain, take that. He has regeneration too, so we can take that as well, but it's not important. But since we have the ability to heal with stamina, and he has roughly equal resources. Not bad for a pure tank. The moose is on the loose. And that gives us our 10. That gives us the last of those things you're looking for. Transmute geodes, take the riding lesson. 10 transmute crystals. That's it. That gives us 200. Let's make a set of buff gear. After we sell, decon, all that fun stuff.
Come.
Yeah, while we're at it, where's that reward coffer? Sell those too.
Can I help you?
Busy bee brew. Let's see. Potions, not necessary. We have so many crown potions, we can never get rid of them all. Even the potions you get from leveling up. Well, these are pretty good. Maybe we shouldn't have destroyed them on the other character. All right, decon, give him some skills. All right, let's decon and give him some skills here. That's his main weapon. Do not decon that. Lock it. Probably be at it. Undaunted Bastion. Health, armor, and gives you a damage shield when you taunt every 10 seconds. But only when you're under that amount of health. Plague Doctor Sabatons. This is the plus health thing I'm looking for, but it's the wrong... It's not... It's well fitted, so it's not what I'm looking for. We'll take the set piece, though. Alright. Lightning Staff of Agility. These new synth waves I haven't heard yet are really cool. Alright, take this. So, I mean, this is... Light Speaker, what's this? Crit, Magicka, damage, Resto Staff. Yeah, that's right. I thought it seemed familiar. Barkskin, health, recovery, armor, immobiles and snares, and it restores stuff once every 5 seconds when you get snared. Might be good for PvP as an instant counter. Alright. Is it meta? I don't know. Enchanting Table. I'll take these here. Alright. This tank puts us over the top. We'll keep him in his tank gear because it's pretty awesome looking. Even if his taunt makes 0 sense. Let's do this. You know what? Let's montage this with this nice... Let's montage... Yeah, let's montage this with this nice little sound here. Mute the game. Let's make ourselves a set of buff gear. We have 200... We have 200 of these things now. So, Richard Goodmane, it's time for you to do your thing. Primary set for this guy. And then when we get another 200 of these things, we'll make secondary sets for the other characters so they don't have to keep casting their buff spells. All right. Ready? Let's go. What's this beautiful song we get to listen to? Let's montage it. I think we have a spec. I think we have a total change of strategy. We should probably keep that crit booster in that spot, the crit and magic booster in that slot until I get unused to hitting the number 5 buff, which used to be the spell that I would cast. Which used to be the spell that I would cast for plus 20% spell damage with this guy. So this is going to take some getting used to. It's seriously not having to hit that buff anymore because the guy goes around with plus 20% weapon and spell damage everywhere he goes. So, yeah, this was something worth pursuing. And now we get to start all over again. Now we get to start all over again simply because to get this type of stuff for all the characters. 200 something to get a set of this unless I do more Fungal Grotto to bring down the price. So that's 20 daily randoms with 18 characters. If I ground away at it, I could get it in 2 days, but that's not the way that regular people play this game. As opposed to those people that just play it like 16 hours a day or whatever, like nothing else in the world exists. What are you going to do? You're going to run into those with any game that you play. Now, I guess the question on some folks' minds is, with all of this stuff that I do on YouTube, why on earth do I not just take things back to Twitch? Twitch has some interesting features that I might be interested in as, in terms of streaming, like build and spend currencies, a larger potential audience and stuff like that. But as you've seen through these numbers, I mean, the mass abandonment is real. Let me check my Discord here. Look at this. Going live. 2:55 a.m. Mackie Phoenix went live. So, I mean, we've been streaming for a couple hours. Was she one of the lurkers? Who knows? But it's just a matter of there are a few things that take the wind out of you, quite like the one-sided nature of all of this. I know there was a conversation with streamers and whatnot before I went live tonight that talked about the way that streamers treat their audience. But at the very same time, when streamers are part of the audience, you got to realize these are people that like you, that are watching you. So, as much as things are parasocial most of the time, in the early days of YouTube, fellow content creators supported each other and helped, are basically like de facto friends with each other. There was none of this weird conversation about the way people treat each other. Some of this is the consequences of streaming and what Twitch has done to streaming over the years. But we'll save that for another day. As it stands right now, I have half of mine just walk away from YouTube for a bit. Doesn't seem like there's much going on here anyways, except streams glitching out like that. So, we have our buff gear. So where we go from here, who knows? But there's going to be a lot of grinding involved in order to support this for a full cadre of 18 characters. I don't know. Are we getting to the point where it's too much daily minutia in ESO and not enough progression? Who knows? But we'll figure that out for another day. I have tonight off. What I do at my off night, who knows? We'll figure it out. I don't need to be beholden to anything. Till next time, this is MultimediaJay signing off. Thanks for stopping by.